Hey guys, okay, so let's talk a little bit about setting up material tests. A lot of people will just run materials without really testing them, and what happens is you waste a lot of material. So Lightburn does have a laser tool menu. In that laser tool menu, there is a material test. So if you're going to start using a new material, I always suggest that you go into here prior to running a big project and do at least at the bare minimum do one of the presets. So we can go here. Sorry, this doesn't really show the whole thing, but we can go to presets. We can go to, let's say, CO2 cut test. Then I'm going to go down here to my vertical and horizontal rows. Now, typically I don't need to run 100 different teeny tiny little squares. It doesn't do me a whole lot of good. So I'm going to run it as a 5 by 5, so 25 squares. My parameters of speed, I'm going to start that at, maybe I'll start it at 100 millimeters per second. That's a typical run for me versus 50 millimeters per second. So let's see what happens when I really slow it down. The height and width, this is the height and the width of your actual square. So I always run these bigger. These teeny tiny little squares that it is set up with, you know, they're like, I don't know, 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. That's really not going to show you a lot. It's just trust me on this one and do at least like 15 millimeters by 15 millimeters. Make it a pretty good size square so that you are really getting a little more cut area, surface area. This is just the X and Y. That's just where it's going to land on your workspace. So I wouldn't worry too much about that right this moment. But let's go back up here and go to our power settings. And maybe I like to dial things in. So if I'm normally cutting like 1/8 inch birch and I'm turning to trying 1/8 inch walnut for say, I know it's a little bit harder, so I'm going to want higher power, but I don't need to start at the bare minimum of 10. You know, I might start at 50% power and go to 80% power and just kind of see how it cuts there. This is how I set up mine when I'm testing new materials. I kind of start with an old material that I already know a little bit about and go from there. Now, if you're brand new and you've never run a test and you've never run material before, go ahead and try it at the absolute default. And then remember that you can go in and play around with these settings and send it the way you want. So I can then hit frame and it's going to frame out on my laser so I know where to put my material to test it on my workbed. And then I can hit preview and it's also going to show me a quick preview of what is going to cut out. So I've got 25 squares. They're 15 millimeters by 15 millimeters each. I'm running it at 50 and 50, 50 and 57.5, 50 and 65. And as you're going through and doing this more and more, or doing more and more of these tests, you can go in and start changing this. Maybe I want to see what the difference between 50 and 60 is versus 50 and 100 and really dial in that laser to that material. So this is one way to do a material test. Hope this helps someone. Look forward to part 2 of material testing, making your own test, coming up soon.